We have a guest today, Kian. Say hello, Kian. I think that's Kian saying hello. Let's talk about the Nigerian stereotypes. With a population of over 180 million people, needless to say, there's a lot of stereotypes linked to Nigerians. Now, also keeping that population in mind, when you ask me about your Nigerian friend, Olufile Ulumu from Lagos, chances are that I don't know Olufumi from Lagos because the population is massive. First stereotype, everyone in Nigeria speaks Nigerian. That is false. There is no such language as Nigerian. There's over 500 different languages, including dialects, that exist in Nigeria. I could be in a room with 20 different Nigerians, literally not understand what anyone is speaking. But generally, most people speak English because we were colonized by the British and we gained our independence as a country October 1st, 1960. So the most people speak English, and there's a broken version of English for people who don't speak English properly or people who are trying to have a chat with their friends. It's called Pidgin English. Oh girl, how far now? How waka? You say you go show for 2 o'clock, 5 o'clock don't they knock, you never show. Okay, I go corner you for edgeware. Okay. Second stereotype, Nigerians are loud. True. Generally, I think Nigerians are loud when they're in a group of people that they're comfortable with. For example, you're with your friends or you see someone that you've not seen in a while. The greetings tend to go a bit louder than usual. Oh, hi. It's been a while. No, come on. Oh my God, Wendy! Oh my God, what's been happening? I've not seen you in a while. There is gist. Sit down, let me fill you in. Do you even know that? Yeah, Nigerians are loud and proud. The third stereotype is that people think that lots of marriages in Nigeria are arranged. False. I'm married and I found my husband by myself. My family had nothing to do with the person that I'm married to. The one thing that I know that exists is the unrealistic expectation to present to your family a husband without prior having a boyfriend. That's something I know that is widely practiced in Nigeria, and I think it's just ridiculous. In Nigeria, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think parents are generally overprotective. They don't want to believe that their kids have relationships, so everyone just pretends they don't know what's happening until you're ready to get married, and then you come and officially present who you're getting married to. If there's any parents watching this video, I think it's important for you to know who your kids are dating, be it a boyfriend or be it a girlfriend. It's important for you to know so you can advise them, because guess what? They're gonna do it behind your back anyway. So I might not have introduced anybody to my family until I was ready to get married to David. But did I have boyfriends? Yes, I did have boyfriends. For parents who are so overprotective about their daughters, that man that she's walked to your doorstep, she didn't meet him yesterday, let me just tell you. She's been dating him and she's had other boyfriends before that guy. The fourth stereotype is something that I've heard from a lot of my friends here who are not Nigerian, and they think that Nigerians have a lot of uncles and aunties and cousins and family. Well, given the population of over 180 million people, chances are 20 of those people are gonna be related to me. And also in Nigeria, the way aunties and uncles work is not necessarily the siblings of your parents, okay? Anyone who's older than you is your auntie. Anyone who's older than you is an uncle. Anyone who's been friends with your family for over 10 years is an uncle. Anyone who you've met outside of boarding school is your cousin. Anyone who you attend church with is your family friend. So guys, we are all related and we're happy. The last stereotype that I'm gonna talk about is one that's really, really important, and it has to do with the negative perception of Africa in general, let alone Nigeria. There's no food, no water, everyone's starving. There's no cars because apparently we ride around camels and elephants, and there's animals running all around the place. Most people are uneducated. A lot of us are criminals. The moment you step your leg into Nigeria, you're going to be kidnapped. There's diseases and HIV infested in the entire continent. Guys, please stop. I understand, of course, that most of these perceptions are influenced by the media. If you look at absolute numbers by comparing the percentage of crime rates in Nigeria with a population of 180 million people and comparing it to the crime rate of Ireland, for example, who has only 4 million people, of course it's going to look like there is so much crime going on in Nigeria, but we forget the population that we're talking about. An international organization who wants to go to Africa for charity work has to run campaigns of really poor, malnourished children in order to gain your sympathy. For you to watch that and generally think that the entire continent is suffering or is poor. I live in Ireland, in Dublin to be specific. If I walk along the length of O'Connell Street, I will lose count of the amount of homeless people begging for money on the streets. And this is Europe. We need to put things in perspective when we listen to the news, and we need to be careful about generalizing an entire population, especially when it's in a negative context. I really hope that you've enjoyed watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and leave a comment below because I would love to hear about the stereotypes in your country. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next week. Bye.